Welcome to the Customer Engagement Initiative Introduction. Today we will cover the three components of CEI: the website redesign, volunteer systems, and the volunteer toolkit. We know that things have not always been as easy as we would have wanted them to be for both our volunteers and our members. You may have experienced some of these yourselves. The bottom line is, we have heard you. Joining Girl Scouts as a volunteer will be faster and easier with CEI. The process from signing up to becoming a troop leader will take less than 1 week. The system will be less demanding and take less time for you, and you'll have more fun with your girls. So what do we hope to achieve? We hope to improve your experience the entire time you're involved and to successfully keep our volunteers and girls engaged. Let's take a peek at the website redesign. Girl Scout councils across the U.S. are streamlining to the new website design to provide consistency for our members. If you haven't been to the new website, visit soon. Finding what you need is easier than ever. Now we're going to take a look at our new volunteer systems. The system includes registration for both girls and adults, our opportunity catalog, again for both girls and adults, and our customer care. This system is built off the motto, if you need instructions, it might be too difficult. We hope you feel the same. This is a screenshot of the beginning of the registration page, but you can see its simplicity. Once the adult has finished registering their girl, they will be taken to the Troop Opportunity Catalog. Here, she can modify her search criteria to find the troop that fits her needs. If she does not find a troop, she can select Unsure, which will display at the bottom of every search. At that time, she will be contacted by her placement specialist to assist in finding a troop. While in the Troop Opportunity Catalog, the girl and adult can hover over the troop to see a full description. You can see here that any troop-specific information will be listed. For example, you may see a troop that focuses on field trips or journeys. Or while we are all inclusive of girls, our troop prays prior to the beginning of each meeting. Once the parent pays for membership and selects a troop, she receives an email with the leader's name and contact information. The leader also receives an email with the information about the girl. Won't it be nice for your girls to get immediate communications? In addition, as you can see from the email, we are asking all parents to consider volunteering. The more volunteers we have for every troop, the more fun the girls are able to have. Adults that register will also be taken to the Opportunity Catalog, where they can search for volunteer opportunities that fit their desires. The troop positions that are listed will be the troop leader/co-leader, 2 for every troop, 1 troop cookie manager, a troop fall sale manager, and friends and family parent helpers. Service unit members aren't listed in the catalog, but are assigned to their positions by staff. When an adult hovers over the title or opportunity name, they will see a description of the position. If you completed the troop survey and requested additional volunteers, these opportunities will automatically be listed in the catalog. When the system launches the 1st of April, be sure to let your troop parents know how to search by your troop number and sign up to volunteer. Can we all agree that more resources equals less waiting? Our customer care team will assist you with your questions when you call the office. If we are unable to answer the question, we will connect you with a staff member who can. The customer care team serves as the first line of contact for our volunteers and members. These staff will have access to a solutions library. We are arming them with more information than they've ever had before. Wondering what kind of questions you can ask? Here are a few examples of the questions our customer care team can assist you with. Where do the badges and patches get placed on a uniform? When is the cookie rally? Or who is required to complete a background check? We will capture the answers and solutions for frequently asked questions we receive as an organization in the Solutions Library, which our customer care team will have access to. The Volunteer Toolkit is a comprehensive resource for troop leaders and parents alike. It contains Troop Management, which is our troop meeting planning and communication with parents, as well as the Troop Portal, which includes cross-communication with troop leaders and where guardians can track a girl's activities in Girl Scouts. When our system launches the beginning of April, you will receive a community login and will click on My GS. This will take you to the Volunteer Toolkit. The toolkit is currently customized for K-5 troops, but will be expanded for older girls in the future. Once you log in, you will see several tabs. The first one is My Troop. And from here, you can view troop membership and contact information, view and contact volunteers and council support personnel, renew troop membership, request information or support from your council, and gain access to the Troop Leadership Committee. To renew girls in your troop, you will select their names and hit Renew. Just a few simple steps. You will then enter your payment information. Click on Process Charges and your troop is Renew. It's that easy. If this isn't exciting enough, Council is now making it easier than ever to obtain a debit card. Simply email accounting@gsmw.org to request a debit card letter. As long as your troop is in good financial standing, you may receive one debit card per troop. Debit cards can be used for troop renewals and any other troop purchases. Let's talk for just a moment about the key differences between eBiz and volunteer systems. You can now renew your entire troop in just a few easy steps. Event and camp registration is coming soon in volunteer systems. The GSMW.org website will guide you to the current event and camp registrations. You can email your entire troop through the Volunteer Toolkit. Now let's take a look at the toolkit.
When you log into the Volunteer Toolkit for the first time, you'll see year plan options for you and your troop that includes badges and journeys. Each of these is populated with 15 meetings in default order. Just pick any year plan you want to start with. Notice that by the end of meeting 2, your girls will have decided which plan they want to do for the year. If you need to go back and make a change to the year plan you already picked, no problem. Go ahead and click on the Year Plan Library link at the top of the year plan title. This will show you a full listing of year plan options from which you can pick another one of the girls' choices. Once you've picked a year plan, you can even change the order of your meetings. Cool, right? It's simple. Just drag and drop. Do you want to explore more pre-populated meeting choices? Let's do it. Click on the Add Meeting link under the Year Plan tab. This will automatically take you to the full meeting library for all meetings in that grade level. There, you'll see the option to select meeting. And once clicked, that meeting will be added to the bottom of your year plan. Drag and drop the meeting where you want it to go. Setting troop meeting times and locations is another one of the cool ways the Volunteer Toolkit helps you organize your troop year. First, select the Specify Dates and Locations link located at the top of the year plan page. Here, you can configure the date, time, and meeting frequency of your year, including identifying national holidays during which you don't want meetings scheduled. The Volunteer Toolkit can also keep track of a variety of meeting locations your troop will use throughout the course of your year. In order to do that, just click on the Location sub-tab next to the Calendar tab up top. Here's where you can add one or more meeting location names and addresses, and identify which meeting date to apply specific locations to. Do you need to make edits or adjustments to your meeting dates? No problem. Whenever you need to make a change to a specific meeting or even cancel a meeting, you can always go back to the calendar icon next to the meeting that needs changing and make the changes. If you want to make changes to an entire series of upcoming meetings, select the gear icon to the right of the date to reconfigure the calendar from the selected date forward. Note that the changes you're about to make affect everything that comes after this date, nothing before. Now let's take a look at how the Meeting Plan tab works. When you pick a meeting in your year plan, you'll see three key sections: Planning Materials, Meeting Aids, and Meeting Agenda. Let's take a closer look at the resources and functionality found within each of these categories. Within the Planning Materials sections, there are three items. The first is the Meeting Overview. Meeting Overview is just that, a high-level view of the objective and key notes about that particular meeting session. Also notice there's a printing option and a downloading option for each section so you can reference your information offline. Second is the Activity Plan, and that's a holistic view of the entire meeting from start to finish. The activities within any activity plan are the same as those broken down in your meeting agenda, which is found further down the meeting plan page, but we'll go over how that works in just a little bit. And the last of the planning materials sections is that of the materials list. Think of this as your shopping list. It tells you exactly which supplies and materials you'll need for that meeting. The resources within the Meeting Aids category are there to help you with your meetings. Sometimes these are PDFs or media files. But make sure you look at the aids listed before you meet with the girls. You'll notice the meeting aids are already referenced in bold in the materials list. Before a meeting, you might need to print these or just make them available for viewing on your tablet or mobile device. Lastly, the meeting agenda at the bottom of your meeting plan page breaks down all the activity plan details into separate agenda items so that you can track activities by time allotment, switch activity order, change the chosen time allotment, delete an activity, or add a completely new agenda item.
volunteer toolkit will also include additional resources such as safety activity checkpoints and forms. To summarize, the volunteer toolkit will streamline troop renewal for troop leaders and key volunteers, simplify troop management, meeting planning, and program experiences, reduce the time it takes to plan a meeting, and allow you to communicate easily with Girl Scout guardians. For parents and caregivers, you can easily communicate with your Girl Scouts troop leader. Caregivers will be able to view dates, times, and locations of their meetings and events, and they can stay involved in her Girl Scout experience. To recap, the Customer Engagement Initiative includes the GSMW website, volunteer systems, and volunteer toolkit. CEI is coming to you April 2016. For more information, visit gsmw.org, go to the Our Council tab in the Customer Engagement Initiative, or email cei@gsmw.org. You know you can always call us as well at 1-800-736-5243.